Hey, this is Marissa. This is my 12-week update. 12 weeks, baby is the size of a plum. Cute. The only thing, let me put you back. Oh, I feel like I look like crap. The only thing with the plum thing is last week the baby was the size of a lime. So I've started buying fruit because I take my picture in front of the chalkboard every week, and so now I started buying like the fruit that the baby is supposed to be the size of and holding it up to. So last week the baby was the size of a lime. This is a normal lime, right? It's not like small. Oh, it's just a normal lime. This is the biggest plum. Everything says it's the size of a large plum. Well, this is the largest plum that I could find at the store. This is the lime. The plum is not bigger than the lime. Therefore, I don't think the baby shrank in size. Maybe I just couldn't find a big enough plum. But that doesn't really add up. So, anyway, but the baby's supposed to be the size of a large plum, whatever that means. So, I guess a few other things. So the baby's the size of a plum this week, and I think the main thing this week developing is the reflexes. So, or reflexes, whatever. So like suckling motions, hiccuping, moving hands, stuff like that the baby can do now. So, and then the face is supposed to be much more human-like, I guess. Like, everything's supposed to be in the right place, like the ears and the eyes and chin and everything are, like, look like a person now. So, that's cool. I wish I could get a picture at my next ultrasound, but that's not going to happen, unfortunately. But, my next OB appointment is next Wednesday, the 26th, so I'll be almost 13 weeks at my next OB appointment, so I think we'll just hear the heartbeat and probably just have like a quick appointment, even though I have a huge list of questions for her. So anyway, this last week, as far as symptoms go, because I'm 12 weeks today, so this last week I had nausea still. It wasn't too bad, really. But I vomited for the first time, which is really weird because I didn't feel bad. I was just laying in bed. It was like 10 o'clock. I was laying there watching TV, trying to go to sleep, and I was like, I have to puke. So, yeah, I puked. So that was weird. I haven't thrown up this whole time. I've had nausea but not throwing up, and I had that this week once. So kind of weird. But I've had some nausea, headaches. I have to get up at least once a night to go to the bathroom. I'm really tired. I get tired easily, especially at work. Like, I don't work a lot. I'm not going to act like I'm working all the time. I work 2 days a week. And I don't work a full day, so yeah. Anyway, I feel kind of bad about that because I'm just home all the time and I feel like, I don't know, I don't get anything done. I don't know. But anyway, even at work, like after like just a couple hours of not even really doing anything hard, I'm just so tired. Like I worked today and now I feel exhausted and I look awful because it's 1,000,000 degrees outside. But anyway, so tired, and then it's really hard to find things that I want to eat. So it's just really hard to think of something that I really want to eat. It's just like nothing sounds good to me, which I've had that problem off and on. And then I'll think of something that sounds really, really good, but by the time I get it or eat it, it's just not the same. And this is awful. I've really, really been wanting Long John Silver's, which is awful. It's awful. We don't eat there because it's disgusting, obviously. I think it's like the worst fast food you can possibly eat. But I want it so bad, and I've just been telling myself no. But I feel like eventually I'm going to have to break down and have it. But yeah, I don't want I don't want to eat there, but I really, really do want to eat there. So, yeah, that's about it, I guess. But anyway, it's a lot of times it's hard for me to find anything, and then we don't have anything in the house that I want to eat, and then I feel like I want to go out to eat all the time, and I don't need to go, you know, grab a chicken strip basket or something like whenever I'm hungry. So, whatever. Oh, but in the house I've been keeping a lot of like peaches and plums and nectarines and stuff like that. A lot of times that stuff sounds good. So when I'm really hungry and can't think of anything, I'll just eat a peach or some fruit, like fresh fruit, and that sounds good. But anyway, that's about it for this last week, I guess. Yeah. I thought I had more to talk about, but now I feel like I don't have anything to talk about. I also have some lovely acne. There's no point even wearing makeup because the humidity here is so crazy. It's so hot that it's pointless, and I can't go outside. I just can't. I was outside for 10 minutes talking to my neighbor yesterday, and I told her, I was like, I'm sorry, I have to go inside. I was like, not that I don't want to talk to you, but I have to go inside. I'm going to have a heat stroke. So, yeah, I've been staying inside. Oh, I know. This week has been so stressful. So we rent the house that we live in. Sorry, I'm snapping some snaps. But we rent the house that we live in. It's my great-grandparents' house. They moved to Florida, so we live in we rent their house from them. And this week, all of a sudden, is we need to sell the house. So we have to decide, do we want to buy this house? Do we want to buy another house? Do we want to find another house to rent? So it's so stressful. I did not want to be dealing with this right now. And it's really crazy because I thought we would be able to stay here for a long time, really, just renting. And I bought paint. I was getting ready to paint this room. You can probably see some spackle on the wall behind me. We had spackled and we're getting ready to paint. I have carpet samples. I was getting ready to put new carpet in. And this was all just stuff I was going to do. Like, I wasn't going to, I mean, I was just going to do it because I want the baby's room to be nice, and I figured we'd be living here for a while. And now all of a sudden we have to decide what we want to do. So that's been super stressful, which I did not need. And I almost wonder if that wasn't a trigger and why I got sick the other night, because the day before that and that day I had just been really stressed out, and then that was the first time I've ever puked since I've been pregnant. So I don't know, just a lot of craziness and drama. So I'm trying to chill out, not let it bother me, letting my husband deal with a lot of it, like letting him, you know, talk to the bank and see about buying, like, what we would qualify for, all that kind of stuff. So I'm letting him deal with all of that because it gives me too much anxiety and I need to kind of chill out. So, but anyway, I wanted to show you guys, I have a lot of baby buys and I need to do a baby buy video sometime. But I wanted to show you, I get some cute cloth diapers. My neighbor next door cloth diapered her little girl. She's like 3 now, so she's potty trained. But she gave me her old cloth diapers, which, I mean, they still look pretty nice for the fact that they've been used for 2.5 to 3 years. So they're pocket diapers. I stripped them already. I stripped them and hung them out in the sun. But they're just pocket diapers. I think these are the Sun Baby ones, which is like one of the cheaper brands. But I got them on the lowest setting, and the snaps are still good. And they were a little, I mean, they've been used for 2.5 years, but I mean, they still look good. The baby's just going to poop in them. But she had a whole bunch of colors. She had green, orange, yellow, blue, red. She had she gave me about 9 diapers total. My grandma actually took a couple of them because the elastic in the back on a couple of them had come out. So my grandma was just going to put new elastic in the back of a couple of them. But that's no big deal. So yeah, I mean, 9 free cloth diapers. I'm not going to complain about that. So So I was excited about those. I stripped them. I watched a ton of YouTube videos about how to strip cloth diapers and stripped them and hung them out on the line in the sun to kind of bleach them. And so, yeah. And, but yeah, that's one of the big things that I feel like I'm going to have to purchase myself is cloth diapers, because I don't really think that anyone will buy cloth diapers. Like, there's really no way to put them on a registry that anyone I know would, people I know want to go to the store and buy stuff, and you can't, there's no store to register at for cloth diapers. You would have to do it online. So I feel like cloth diapers are one of the things I will be responsible for buying. Between all my family members, everything else I think will probably be bought for the baby. So, but anyway, I was really excited about those. But thanks for watching, guys, and I'll talk to you later.